Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because...
Oh, shooting chance! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Dien gets the better of his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Ball's gone out of play. He's had that put on a chance! Yes! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's interesting. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Hoists it forward. Hakimi. Hernandez. Wigan scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Surely! Bentancur. It's come and the finish! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Uruguay grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Bentancur. Hernandez drives it forward. And here's Dembele. Dembele, and the weighted pass, tries a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Jimenez can get it clear. Shoots! It's broken loose. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Bentancur. That's surely a foul, free kick. He gets past his man. Looking for space out wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's played forward. Oh, he's broken through. Looks to dink one in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's half-time here. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. And they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Looking, has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
He's played him through. Muslera catches it safely. Mondi. Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back. Bentancur. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what a... Has a hit! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to...
Just the keeper to beat! And he's on his way! He's gone for it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bentancur usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Has a goal! In for the pieces! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hernandez with a delicate ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's come loose. Ball's out on the left now. Hernandez. Vitolo. You can get that clear. Out for a throw. He spotted the run and played him through. And that has been clubbed away. That is terrific skill. Looks to drop one in. And a shot! And the ball's come out. Hernandez. Gioi. Good idea, just poorly executed. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Valverde. He's in! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Up he gets! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Uruguay take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hits one! Chance to break. Just 5 minutes left.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Goes for goal! It's missed, but not by that far.
Dembele did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gioi. And here's Dembele. He's had a goal! Caceres sticks in a foot to win it back. And that's it. Wigan just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being... Has a goal! And the follow-up! Goal! Belgium!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Livakovic reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, a breakthrough already. No question, that's a foul. Looks to dink one in. That's great strength on the ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And it's Modric. That's a throw in. Play for a throw. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Keeps everyone guessing. They're still going. Where to next? And they've been caught out here. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Forward it goes. Lukaku gets flagged offside. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Belgium have a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Modric. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Out for a throw. And help's available out wide. Towering header! Danger averted for now. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Belgium can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Now, chance to break. Modric. He's away! This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Croatia get it back again. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Away from immediate danger. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Has a pass! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Belgium get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. A brilliant interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Belgium in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Surely, chance. Perisic. Perisic! Decent enough try.
Perisic usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Stankovic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Little doubt, that is a foul. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tielemans. Done very well to interval. Oh, good interception.
Made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Look at the play on the... Perisic. Tries to walk forward. What does he try from here? Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Musa. Fence has got rid of that. Well weighted.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all showing no substance. Where's the final product?
Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, who's he going to be aiming for here? Chance is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Tries to get it clear. Timely intervention. It's being played forward. Breaks on here. Plays it out to the wing. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Fernandez. Ball through, needs to be good here. Oh, he's found him in space. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Shoots! He scored! And what a climax we have here! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Croatia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Well positioned to make that interception. Played into space out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Kovacic. They are right into last chance territory. Chooses to go back. And now they can launch a counter. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Belgium winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it at Schick! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Schick is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Lucas, and the shot! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
He's got through. Schick. Out to the left it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the finish! Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets away from it, goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. He's had a go! Oh, he's done well, great stop.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that's been levered clear. Lindelof is charging up on the overlap. Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it high. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Schick. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Schick. It's Schick! This could fall anywhere. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Schick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's neat. has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Decent progress down the left. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Gets it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something and dispel the growing danger. Schick. Well played, he saw that coming. Lindelof goes upfield. Get that clear. The half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Battles to win it back. Real chance! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. This is a great chance to take a lead. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequence.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's given a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Quick drop. Hits one! In it goes! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Brings it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Forward it goes. Schick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Bayer Leverkusen really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
He gets past his man. And he's cut it out. Going to throw in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Isak. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Played it short. So who's he picking out? And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Time to deliver. Whipped in.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Defending was strong and firm.
Sweden are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
A heavy challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much. Chance!
Is it out of harm's way? Plays it long. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a pop!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Knocks it in gently. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Goes long. Done very well to intervene. And that's it. Bayer Leverkusen in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue that has a lovely homely feel to it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lovely feet, aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's got away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Lee Kang-in has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's come loose. Lee Kang-in. McTominay. Plays it out to the wing. Can he find a finish now? Real chance! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Plays it long. Gets the better of his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, Fine stop from the keeper.
McTominay is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's lifting it over, and the shot! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cleared without complication. And the whistle goes for half-time. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, P.T. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. That gets things going for the second half. Well played, he saw that coming. Lookman. Played out to the right, back into the middle. Looking for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a brilliant interception. It's come, has a goal! Oh, attempt. The wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Coco gets away from his opponents. Goretzka battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Lookman hits one!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
A real chance to break. There's no flag. Turns and goes back. Chance to shoot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Goretzka. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoists it forward. No question, that's a foul. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hit into the middle. All Black catches it safely. It's a promising ball. He gets past his man. Chance. And yes, it's there! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides.
Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's gone for a throw-in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looks to clip it forward. It is a corner. Knocks it away. Chance! Cuts it out. Walk forward. What does he try from here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Lukaku. De Bruyne.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets on the end of it. He's had a shot! It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
it's been taken short. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. They've played it short.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
It's a decent ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's a good ball. Thiago! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. The referee's awarded a free kick. He is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, really good feet from him. It's on and the shot! Goes to finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Sambo Anguissa plays it short. What a goes for goal! In it goes! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So that's it, it is all over. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas. Goes for goal! Promising move, and the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hervé. Williams. Hervé. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Back to the keeper and try something new. Chelsea are very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Saka. It's come loose. Gets it back. Ball's out on the left now. Rice. It is deadlocked. This could shoots. He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Tries a shot! Played towards the front men. Pedro Neto. Rice. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? It'll be a throw-in. Williams. Hervé. Rice. It's a fabulous position. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto cuts it out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. And the shot! He's delivered all right! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Danger averted for now. Back in once more. Defending was strong and firm. Pedro Neto hoists it forward. Chelsea get it back again. Looking to break out here. He gets past his man. And he's there to cut it out. P.Tan! And the ball's come out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it. One sport half of football, but it still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Chelsea were in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rice goes looking. Hervé. Saka tries to stroke it through. A chance!
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well played, he saw that coming. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It has got... goes for goal! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Pedro Neto decides to play it back. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Gone back to the keeper. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to...
Real chance! Can he deliver? And they've been caught out here. Has a pop! goalkeeper's ball. And it's been taken straight back. Just brushed off the ball there.
Chelsea clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
And here's Welbeck. And it's got through. In comes the cross. Merino. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Welbeck. And it's played forward. Welbeck can't get the better of his opposite number. Chelsea have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Welbeck. To the last 5 minutes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Welbeck. Gielson. Welbeck. Oh, what a ball! Turns and goes back, over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's had a shot! Surely this time! And that is the last effort of the game. Chelsea in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Chelsea can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a in with a header! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Lookman gets it back, cuts it out. Rice. Saka. Lookman did well to step in, and he has been fouled there. Now, can he capitalise? Tries to get it forward quickly. Saka. And big chance! Shoots! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Fired deep towards the back post. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great leap! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Looks to clip it forward. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Rice. Gets away from his opponents. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lookman gets the better of his man, finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He came in hard, very hard. He gets past his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Lookman. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aimed in towards the centre. Goretzka plays it out to the wing. And he's cut it out. Big chance! He scores! That was a given, it always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Saka provides an outlet. Going through. That'll be a corner. And they've been caught out here. Lookman. Lookman. Goretzka. That's been levered clear. Lookman. Cleared without complication. And the first half is done. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the shot! It's in! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ball's out on the left now. Lookman. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Played back in. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. That's a good ball to find him. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Battles to win it back. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he just whacks it away. It's broken loose. Llorente. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Has a pop! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one.
Has a pop! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Jimenez. Koke hoists it forward. Clears it out of harm's way. Goes long. Done very well to intervene. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Nicely controlled. Plays it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Face to face with the chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So now the difference is 3. Koke. Hervé. Has he picked him out? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's been won straight back. Weigl. And it's played forward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's...
Big chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Depay. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The Netherlands with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Play for a throw. Memphis Depay. The Netherlands are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out towards the flank, looking for space out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, he's found him and tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Dinks one in. And it's played forward. Memphis Depay. Goes for goal! Vince has got rid of that. Good idea, just poorly executed. And through to the goalkeeper. gone out. That's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Over the line, and it is a corner. Keeper's ball. Cuts it out. And Dien concedes a free kick for that. Well, you can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Forward it goes. Van Dijk. Just brushed off the ball there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set.
It's Memphis Depay! Knocks it away. Mecha. It's come. He's had a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And out to safety. There is the half-time whistle. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
The Netherlands clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Van Dijk. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brandt. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And that's been levered clear. Mecha.
Dortmund made their intentions clear by leaving.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's hoisted clear. Brings it forward. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Schuler. Brandt. And it's played forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's been won straight back. It's gone for a throw-in. Brandt. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Needed a better pass there. Ake. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And the finish! Back of the net! Finally the breakthrough!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy.
And he has been fouled there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending was strong and firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Over to the left. He's made sure that that won't get through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well read, he sorted that out. The Netherlands have a free kick. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! And in it goes! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Calm, composed, Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it has a goal!
Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him. Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe decides to play it back. Jones drives it forward. Isak. Foot in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Jones. Well played, he saw that coming.
Mbappe.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rudiger. Van Dijk gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Jones. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neither side yet able to find the net. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Van Dijk. Jones. Isak. What an adventurous run from a defender. Rudiger is there to heave it away. Has a hit! Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Valverde hoists it forward. Pull it. Shot at goal! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Madrid get it back again. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Isak.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's found its target. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Rudiger. Pull it. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Well, the how and when that goal went in are equally problematic. The manager's half-time team talk is being changed as I speak.
Well, who saw that coming? And it goes for goal! And he heaves it forward. And this could be the final action of the first half. Rodri can get it clear. Danger averted for now. No. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So we're already into the second period.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Isak. He's gone for it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gets away from his opponent. Rodri battles to win it back. Valverde. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Back into the middle. And the shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gioi. Oh, nice touch. It's a loose ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoists it forward. Isak. And it's Gomez. Forward it goes. Rodri. Good ball. Going through. A Gioi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Madrid really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Cuts it out. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. Played out to the right, hit into the middle. Has gone out. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Get the better of his opposite, the real chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Gioi. And he's there to cut it out. Cleared without complication. In with the challenge.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played back in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Plays it out to the wing. It's one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Liverpool really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Good idea, just poorly executed. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Gomez. Across the field it goes. And that's that. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, a breakthrough already. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Well, they can break here. First quarter of an hour gone. Out for a throw. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Out to the right. And help's available out wide. Hits one! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rodri. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Looks to thread it through. Oh, good interception. Rodri. And it's been taken straight back. Paredes does well there, alert. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Real chance!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Messi with the short one. Rodri. Paredes. Martinez. Messi gets it. Martinez hits it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. calling through, and the shot! Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it forward. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. There's the delivery. Gets good distance on it. That's a good ball to find him. And it's played forward. Martinez. Into the channel. Hit into the middle. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back underway here.
Argentina don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hoists it forward. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance.
Oh, shooting chance!
Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Forward it goes. Well weighted. Could try cutting inside here. Keeps everyone guessing. And he heaves it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are now matching their opponents bluffing.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's got away. And it's got through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Great challenge, time to perfection. Laporte very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Argentina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. Merino.
Argentina get it back again.
Argentina are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Got a sight of goal here. Knocks it away. A heavy challenge.
Spain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now surely!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Forward it goes. Brings it forward. Now the counter. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Goes long. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hernandez. Hakimi. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Just brushed off the ball there. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Uruguay disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he's cut it out. Oh, it's Dembele.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nicely measured pass. Mondi. Dira. Danger averted for now. He spotted the run and played him through. Mondi. Panso. Vitolo. Mondi. Vitolo. Pumps it into the area. And he just whacks it away. Mondi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the shot! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Ball through needs to be good here. He gets past his man. Has a hit! He can pounce on that. It's there! And Uruguay take the lead. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
You can get that clear. Vitolo. It's broken loose. And they've been caught out here. That is going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Uruguay being made to look sloppy in possession here. Valverde. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Uruguay looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Shooting chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Dembele with a definite foul there. He's had a shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's not going to make it. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Valverde. He's pinged one through here. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, it's Dembele. Dira finds himself eased off the ball. Valverde tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. Valverde was not to be moved. He's had that shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's got it, and he's got time. Caught offside that time. And that has been cleared. Marquinhos. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Jimenez. Forward it goes. Khedira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
And here's Dembele. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Uruguay get it back again. Hoists it forward. He's gone for it! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And it's Marquinhos. It's a brilliant interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Chooses to go back. Martinez.
Uruguay can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's through. Oh, terrible pass. Khedira. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hey then, Jim.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.